Hey guys, hope you guys are having a great day today. I want to do my Moldavite update, and if you can't tell by now, right now I'm in Berlin. I'm going to show you a quick kind of like view of what I'm seeing. So definitely doing like a quick circle. It's a comedy club. Looks pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, okay. So that was like the kind of like the quick slow motion kind of view. And guys, let me tell you this. Right now, I kind of wish I hadn't have brought like 4 extra pieces of Moldavite with me, because I don't think I have enough grounding right now, because I literally feel like my head's in the clouds. And my gosh, I want to really talk about this one thing that I've noticed with Moldavite. And that's that it seems to really increase its power during the day. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but for me at least, in this journey, Moldavite is, and see how I'm kind of stuttering because it's the energy right now is so much. So I've noticed that every time, like in the morning, right? Because here in Germany, you know, Germans have this thing where they open up their windows in the morning and let the air, you know, kind of just, you know, circulate throughout the room or throughout the house or whatever for like 5-10 minutes, which I personally love, because it's great to get all that old energy out, you know, that stinky smell, like just anything, right? And just to breathe in that fresh air. And so, you know, as we do that, especially here in Germany, you know, I tend to take my Moldavite out and I put them on the ledge or like at the corner of the bedroom. The window that I'm staying in, right, the bedroom, that I'm staying in, and I literally can feel the energy just take over the whole room within like a matter of minutes, right? And I'm not talking about like just one piece of Moldavite like does this whole thing. Obviously, it's still just four little pieces of Moldavite filled up like the entire room, and it's a pretty big room, guys. Like it's, you know, if I can show you, it's probably like a good like square size from like here, like down here, all the way around. It's almost just as high as the top of that little square, and it goes all the way around. It's like that big, right? And so, you know, I noticed that these 4 little pieces of Moldavite just fill up the entire room with energy as soon as I take them out of my pouch, right? Which I want to show you guys. I actually got a new pouch out here where I can like put the Moldavite in here along with other things. And but like I said, I think today I just brought way too much. And let me tell you though, guys, I really do feel the power of Moldavite right now. And my gosh, it's so intense during the day, because during at night it's almost like the Moldavite goes to sleep. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, if you guys are working with Moldavite or have worked with it. But it definitely feels like it goes to sleep. Like once the sun goes down, it just goes to sleep. And so, you know, I've read articles before where it's like you shouldn't put Moldavite in the sun or charge it in the sun. I honestly think it's the opposite way around. You know, I don't really necessarily put Moldavite directly in the sun, but I think it's more of like a day tech type, right? I believe it still gains energy from it being in the sun, being out during the day, more so than it does at night, right? At least that's how I've experienced it. And I definitely encourage others to experience it as well, and kind of write down what you're aware of, right? And you guys are going to have to excuse me, but yeah, right now I do have a lot of Moldavite with me and speaking and even thinking right now. I just got out of a class and thinking right now with Moldavite. I wouldn't recommend carrying a lot of it if you're studying, right? Because like I said, your mind is just so open, your head's kind of like in the clouds right now, and it's really hard to kind of concentrate. So I would definitely recommend, even myself, to get more grounding or just get rid of more of Moldavite and just use little bits and pieces of it. So I definitely want to recommend that to you guys. I'm going to go out and enjoy the day, find a way to just ground myself naturally right now, maybe through a little quiet meditation or prayer. But I definitely wanted to let you guys kind of see where I'm at, what I'm doing right now. I've definitely seen, I haven't seen as many synchronicities right now using Moldavite, just more so dealing with a lot of new trainings, I guess, new spiritual downloads that I'm undertaking right now as well. Once you start getting rid of the old, you have to start bringing in the new, and that can also sometimes be a little bit challenging because you're not dealing with things you haven't, new strategies, new brainstorming, I guess, that you have to now encounter and process and transition into, so that you can become, the person that God has created you to be, or, whatever it is that purpose is in life, what you were destined to be, what you were destined to do. And that takes time as well. So guys, if you have any questions, right, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And just be cautious, guys. Just be prepared when using Moldavite. Like I always say, it's very, 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 very powerful, guys. So I send you guys lots of God's love. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys soon.